is going on, guys? So, summer shredding, I'm officially on the shredding series now, and I did my bulk for around 3-4 months. I had quite a lot of weight on, and I believe I got to 105 pounds, no, 105 kilos, and I've started the summer shredding series. But obviously, when I first started, I was still doing a bulk for another 2 weeks. But now the bulk has officially ended, and now I'm on my shred. I've been on my shred for about a week already, and I've already got my weight down to 98 kilos. So I've got my weight down from about 104, 105 down to 98 kilos. Most of that was water weight, and I've been literally drinking about 6 litres of water each day. Been eating good quality food. Obviously, I have had, like, because it's the start of a shred, I've not suddenly gone like that and dropped all my carbs completely out. So I still have had a few treats, but I've made sure that they are within my macros. But now it's getting serious. We are 4 weeks away from Body Power. I know that the summer shredding series is going further on than me, and I believe it's like June 5th or something like that. When the competition ends, I'll put it in the description below. But as far as Body Power goes, we've got 4 weeks until then, and I want to turn up to Body Power looking good. I want to have my abs and my obliques out. My obliques are out already. Like if I do a side standing pose, like a physique pose, my obliques are out, and my top section of my abs are coming through. My arms are looking more leaner when I tense. My back's looking decent. My waist is coming in, but I've really got to dial it in now. So I'm not going to be showing you like a gym vlog today, because I've not been to the gym day. It's actually my rest day. But I have been working out 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. Especially through a bulk, I was working out every single day. But for the past week, I've worked out every single day, and I've been doing cardio. Something that most likely none of you would have thought I'd do, because last year in my cut I didn't do any cardio whatsoever. I didn't do any running, any treadmill, any type of cardio. I didn't do anything. I just literally did weightlifting, did more reps, more sets, dropped my weight down a bit. Obviously dropping the weight down, I lost a bit of strength, but I got shredded. I'd say shredded. I got lean, I got ripped. My body fat was 8%, and I managed to do that really, really well without doing any cardio. This year I want to get my body fat to about 4%. So I'm implementing cardio. I've done cardio near enough every single day. I went swimming for 2 hours yesterday. The day before, every single gym session I'm doing around 30-40 minutes of cardio. Usually 10 minutes on the Stepmaster, 10 minutes on the bike. And then obviously when I'm at work as well, I'm actually on average burning around 1,500 calories at work just by walking. So yeah, a lot of calories are getting burnt. But now, because we're 4 weeks out, 4 weeks is not a long time at all. I've really got to dial everything in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I'm currently making. I'm doing my meal prep at the moment. Meal prep, we've got all the Tupperware in there ready. And then I'm literally, this week is going to be a very, very strict diet, this week and next week. I'm literally going to be having fish. So I've got smoked haddock fillets, very, very lean, no fat on there. Well, the fat that there is obviously good fat because it's fish fat, so a lot of omega and fishy oils. And then I've got cod as well, and then in the freezer, in there, I've actually got some tilapia. I think it's tilapia. It's a very, very basic, very plain type of diet, but I'm literally, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be eating fish, broccoli, and I'm going to be having, because I'm cutting out my carbs quite a lot, I will be having rice, which I've got in here. Boiling the bag long grain rice. I will be having that, but I'll only be having it on one meal. So I will be having a bit of carbs, but basically one meal of rice. Per one serving, I'm going to be having 46 carbs, and that's literally all I'm going to be having in a day. All I'm going to be drinking is water constantly. So 67 litres of water. I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be eating fish, broccoli. I might have some kale, some spinach, and the only carb source that I'm going to have is one meal a day. And that's going to be off of a rice. So 46 grams of carbs, it seems like a fucking really ridiculous low amount, which it is. But I mean, come on, 4 weeks out, it's just, yeah. So, get the lemon juice on. Just a bit of sprinkle on them, enough to cover them a bit. And I'll have some pepper, get that. Very sorted. Yeah. Not hard, guys. Not hard at all. The thing I would say as well is you don't grill your fish. I know a lot of people do. I just think it cooks better if you don't grill it. Obviously I've got a fan assisted oven. I know most people have fan assisted now. If you've got it, use it. Don't use a grill, because if you use a grill it'll just burn it. Yeah, in the oven, but I'll take about 20 to 30 minutes. Obviously as that's doing that, I'll take about 20 to 30 minutes. While that's doing that, obviously it's only going to take about 15-20 minutes to steam my veg. So obviously I added a bit more broccoli in, and then my lid has gone missing. So a plate on top of there, have a little bit of a gap, just so some steam can leave out. And there you go, that's cooking. So obviously you can use your broccoli as well. Broccoli's a really good, broccoli's really good for your diet, but another good superfood, pasta superfood, is either kale or spinach. And if you're going to do spinach, a really good diet, I use it on my keto, is 1 chicken breast, a handful of spinach, and a tablespoon, which is, I know in America a tablespoon is a different size, that size, a tablespoon of full fat mayo. If you do that, actually really good shredding food. I will be doing that when I'm doing my keto, and I'll tell you now, the amount of weight you lose in a week, ridiculous. I did it last year, and that is how I got absolutely shredded. And also, which I'm not really showing you like what I eat during my day and everything, I'm just showing you what I'm prepping now, but I'm going to show you what meal I'm having, because this is the last carb day I've actually got. So obviously Monday, it should really start as no carbs, well, as lower carbs as possible, but I'm going to be starting tomorrow, it's Sunday tomorrow. My last carb day today. Obviously tomorrow gym session is going to be really hard, so getting a few carbs in now. So what I've got done is I'm obviously got my pan on my side, marble pan. Marble pans are ridiculously good. Then I've got my Flora, I think it's Flora, no it's not, it's Fry Light 1 calorie spray. So there's probably about 6-7 sprays on that. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm just making a light, well I say light, I'm using basically brown pasta, so it's still good for you. It's not got as many carbs as white pasta, it's obviously not starchy carbs. So I'm going to be having brown pasta, which is, so it's called whole wheat pasta, whole wheat fusilli, whatever that is, twisted pasta, or brown pasta, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to be having, I'd say, probably about 80 grams, or there you go, 75 grams for one portion. So I'm going to have 75 grams, which obviously, as you can see on the side, it shows you how much that is. So per 75 grams, 41 carbs. So, and that literally is the only carb meal I'm having today as well. So I know I'm saying I'm having a carb day, but that's the only carb meal I'm having. So to be honest with you, I say it's going to be a low carb day for tomorrow, but today is kind of like a low carb. The only other thing which I'm going to be having is my protein shaker. I'm going to be having a hyperbolic mass. I know it's a mass gainer, but most mass gainers are just a load of shit. If I'm having a mass gainer, there's going to be 51, actually. The only thing I'm going to be having as well is that I have had some other meals today, which has been, this morning I had 2 slices of brown bread, and then I had 4 eggs. I had 2 egg whites, 4 egg whites and 2 yolks from the breakfast. If we look at it per 2 scoops, let's have a look. There's literally going to be 35 grams of carbs on that as well. So my carbs are still going to be under 150 carbs for the entire day. So still a low carb day. Just realised as well, I said I was having brown pasta, but I didn't tell you what I'm having it with. I'm having it with mince. Just minced beef. This camera would be good if it focused. I'm having it with minced meat. Obviously, only a little bit left I've got, which is about 100 grams there. And then I'll just be having some chilli sauce, which is just some hot habanero chilli sauce. I'll be having it with a little bit of that. And then I'll be having it with a little bit chilli sauce in a pan, or chilli sauce in a pot. And the rest of that is in there, is only 9 grams of carbs. So literally all day it's still come under 150 grams of carbs. Nice, easy, quick, simple meal. Doesn't look like it's that tasty because it's whole wheat, but well, wholemeal pasta, but obviously with a chilli sauce, kidney beans in there, onions, shallots, and obviously the minced meat and everything with a little bit of tomato sauce. It actually is quite nice. So it only took like 15-20 minutes to cook, well 20 minutes to cook, and low in carbs, high in protein. Obviously I'm going to have a protein shake afterwards, and I'm going to be mixing my protein shake in my blender and putting some ice in there, just a nice cold protein shake, and that's my meal stuff. So I'll show you in a little bit what my actual meal prep looks like. Obviously it's still steaming away. Inside, the fish is cooking nicely. So guys, literally fish, broccoli, fish, broccoli, fish, broccoli, fish, broccoli, fish, and what I'm actually going to do in there, instead of having broccoli again, I'm going to mix it up a little bit and have some couscous. Couscous, really, really good for you still, mushroom and garlic, and per packet, so obviously it's going to be split into two. So, per meal, there's going to be, there's only going to be 32 grams of carbs in that, 1.6 grams of fibre, 5.5 grams of protein, and your fat is only 1 gram of fat. So that's per tub. So basically, half a packet is those macros, I don't know why I say it like that. So I'm going to have couscous in that, and then obviously broccoli. Then my meals at work, and then obviously I'm going to be having a protein shake. The tripod's going away. I think that's right. Then I'm going to be having my protein shake at work as well, which will just be a whey protein, or I will be having a beef protein. I'll see if I can get some beef. If I can get the beef, I'll be having the beef protein because it's better for me. And then obviously later on in the day, I'll probably have my chicken breast and my spinach leaves. So I haven't cooked. I don't prep my meals for like later on in the day. I could do that, but when I get home, I like to cook anyway, just so it's very ready. Well, not ready, but when I get home, I like to cook it anyway, just so it's nice and fresh for me. Prep work, people probably look at that and think that's fuck all food, but honestly, 4 weeks carbs loading, like carbs getting rid of everything, more than enough food for me, and it'll work. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time.